Day 5 of the No Comfort Challenge. Day 5 of the No Comfort Challenge. I hope everyone's having a blessed Monday. I hope everyone has a blessed Monday. The No Comfort Challenge, Day 5. Day 5 of the No Comfort Challenge. So, like the title of this video, this is Leaders Are Readers. I think books are mentors. I think if you don't have the money to invest in a mentor or invest in someone that's gonna give you some wisdom back, I think books are the greatest thing to give yourself more self-development and more skills to develop through being an entrepreneur. I think leaders are readers. This is day 5 of the No Comfort Challenge. So I just want to talk about my story about reading, my story about books, and what that means to me. And I want to tell you about the 4 major books that have made an impact in my life so far in this past year. So I just want to talk about my experience reading. All throughout elementary, all throughout high school, a little bit into college, I hated reading. I hated the fact that you have to read something that's not going to contribute to your thought. I really love reading, but I love reading something that's going to push my self-development further, to push my reading comprehension further, to help me talk better, help me write better. I think readers are leaders. And if being in this industry of being an entrepreneur and trying to help people, to develop those skills, you need mentors, and I think books are mentors. Self-development is a journey, and if you pursue being an entrepreneur, I think you have to read core books that are going to push your self-development and push your boundaries to become a better thinker, a better storyteller, anything like that. So I'm going to talk about 4 major books that have made an impact in my life this far. If you're enjoying this, please drop some likes, drop some hearts, whatever you want. Hope everyone's have a blessed day. This is day 5 of the No Comfort Challenge. So I'm gonna go into it. So the first book that has made a tremendous impact on my life is The Science of Getting Rich by W.D. Waddles. If you haven't read this book, you should pick it up. This is probably the most brilliant book that I've read so far in this past year. And if I was to give you one piece of advice from this book, it's to appreciate your thoughts, to be thankful for your thoughts. Have you ever took time to be thankful for the thoughts that you have on a daily basis? I don't think you have, but if you haven't, I want you to really sit down today and appreciate your thoughts. Appreciate what's going into your mind. Appreciate what's happening in your life. Can you hear me? But the book is The Science of Getting Rich by W.D. Waddles. And what it taught me is to be thankful for your thoughts. Be thankful for what you have in your life based on the thoughts that you have. If you have a high mentality, be thankful for the thoughts that you have, no matter what. And that's what this book, The Science of Getting Rich, has taught me, by W.D. Waddles. If you haven't, check it out. The next core book that I actually read in the beginning of this whole self-development journey is Robert Kiyosaki, The Cash Flow Quadrant. And what this book really did for me is change my mindset from an employee, self-employed mindset to a business owner mindset, to a investor mindset. This book has really taught me to change your mentality from thinking, oh, poor me, poor this, to this is my life, and you have to become your own boss if being an entrepreneur. And this book was a really change point of my mentality to become a business owner, investor in myself. Robert Kiyosaki, The Cash Flow Quadrant. Brilliant book, brilliant read. If you haven't read it, you have to read it. The next book is something that I have like a Bible. It's something that I carry with me day in and day out. It's called Striking Thoughts by Bruce Lee. I think Bruce Lee was a tremendous mind, a tremendous just revolutionary of his lifetime. And in this book, Striking Thoughts by Bruce Lee, it talks about all his core aspects on certain things in life, about about motivation. And whenever I feel down, I pick up this book and I look up a quote and some of his wisdom, and I incorporate it into my day. This is Striking Thoughts by Bruce Lee, such a brilliant book. It has brought me so much wisdom about many major aspects of life, and it's a brilliant book and a brilliant read, and you should definitely get it and enjoy it. It's like a Bible to me, and I read it every single day. One key thing that I got from him yesterday is that if you're dying, if you're not working towards what you want in life, if you have something passionate, if you're passionate about something, double down on it and just go full force, because nothing's going to stop you. Nothing's going to stop you but to become the best version of yourself. I hope everyone can hear me, but this book that I'm calling, it's called Striking Thoughts by Bruce Lee. Such a brilliant book. It's like a Bible to me. I read it every single day. But no, definitely check it out, Kenneth. So the next book, this is the fourth book. I talked about W.D. Waddell's The Science of Getting Rich, brilliant book. Robert Kiyosaki, The Cash Flow Quadrant, which is another brilliant book. And I just talked about Bruce Lee's Striking Thoughts. Talks about his wisdom and different insights on his life. So the next book is a book that I'm almost finished, and it's such a brilliant book. It's Nikola Tesla's book. And it talks about how being an underdog is very overrated. It talks about just his thoughts and his thought process of being kind of the boom of the 21st century. And Nikola Tesla was such a brilliant man, such a brilliant mindset, and I'm trying to adopt his mindset. He has a mindset that if you're the underdog in what you're doing, don't give up. Keep striving, because you have that passion to keep doing what you want to do. And it's such a brilliant read. But going back to the topic of this video is leaders are readers. If you want a mentor, go get a book. Go read a book. Please comment below what's your favorite book that's happening so far. And I love to get this challenge underway. And this is day 5 of the No Comfort Challenge. And I'm hoping everyone's having a blessed and beautiful day. So I have about 4 people that I want to challenge today. So I have Andrew Padilla. I want you to jump on this day 5 of the challenge and tell me about what books have impacted you the most so far in this year. Also, I want to talk Douglas Bell. I'd love to get you on board and get you on this challenge. I'd love to get you your thoughts and your wisdom on what books you got. And then Ghazala Jabin, the Bollywood Queen. I'd love to get your thoughts on what books have you read this year that have pushed your self-development further, and I'd love to get to know that. And the last, not only Christopher Taylor, I'd love to get you on board this challenge, day 5 of the No Comfort Challenge. Leaders are readers. And I hope everyone's having a blessed day.